Hello everyone, this is BCM300, Game Experience Design, and I am Sabina. In this video, I will be introducing a game to you all and its mechanics. Games have a balance of system and story, and according to Huizinga, it is a meaningful activity, which I totally agree. The game Monopoly is a multiplayer economics-themed board game that is well known and popular among family and friends. Players start off by rolling the dice and move around the board buying and trading properties and developing them with houses and hotels. Players can collect rent from opponents and drive them into bankruptcy. And in the board game version, you may also gain or lose money through the chance or community chest or even from the tax square, and the game can last for hours. In 1906, the first edition of Monopoly was published by Lizzie Magie. It was initially called The Landlord's Game. The game was designed to educate the single tax theory of Henry George. The game was later acquired by the Parker brothers from Charles Darrow, who was named the Monopoly. And at that time, they only had two versions of the game, the regular and deluxe version. It was not until 1991 when Hasbro bought Monopoly from the Parker brothers and that they created and licensed their games in more than 103 countries and in 37 languages. And one of the versions of the game is Monopoly Deal, the card version. The card game Monopoly Deal is a game of chance and competition. Unlike the board game, it can be finished in 15 minutes or less. It is played between 2 to 5 players. There are 110 cards separated into 4 categories. The first is the action cards, where you can collect rent, debt, steal property cards, build houses and hotels upon a complete set, or even use as money. Money cards are used as money to pay opponents as rent or birthday money, and property cards can be used as money, but in order to win the game, you have to collect 3 sets of different properties. Wild cards help you to complete properties of the same color. Let's talk about the mechanics of the game. The first is taking turns. The game requires each player to wait for their turn to make a move, and when it is their turn, each player has 3 moves each round, where they can choose to use all 3 or none. Then, when it is their turn, they can pick 2 cards from the deck, which randomizes and adds the element of chance to the game. I believe this is a great game to introduce to your friends, family, and classmates. It is easy and fun to play, and it's also quick and easy. Some of the benefits, such as portability, unlike the board game, you don't need to carry the box set, and it doesn't require as much space. Moreover, the game has some added learning values as well. Whenever I play the game, not only do I learn to be more strategic, but in some ways I also learned to absorb the behavior and psychology of other players. I hope that you will give it a try and enjoy the game. Remember that playing can be meaningful and productive too. Thank you for listening. Bye.